connected.
What's up, YouTube? It's dafobra out in the garage once again with another tech install video. This video isn't a bike install, but a garage upgrade. One of the most important things when you're working in a garage is lighting. And ironically, that's one of the most important things when it comes to making videos. So with this product, I hope to kill two birds with one stone. Now, as far as lighting goes, here in the garage, I have 3 fluorescent light fixtures, one over each bay, and then one directly behind me here in the center, in the front of the garage. But there are plenty of areas here in the garage that don't get a lot of light, and if I'm working in that area, well, I guess you have to get a flashlight or a drop light. But what I'm going to be installing today is a system of LED light fixtures that are easy to install, linkable, and super inexpensive. So I'm super psyched to get these installed. So let's get over to the bench and take a look. So what we have here is a product by a company called Barrina, and what they offer you, this is a 6-pack of LED single lights that are approximately just shy of 4 feet long. Now they are super thin, maybe about 1 inch in width, but each of them provides 2200 lumens. So I already opened up the box, but let's see what's inside. So what you have here are 6 individual standard 110 outlet plugs with a pretty decent feeling on-off switch and a rather odd looking 3-pole plug, which I'll explain what they do later. Each of those can be independently wired to this. This is actually the, here we go. This is actually all 6 of them kind of taped together. Now if you look right here, you can see that that kind of proprietary plug pops right in. So you can individually control each one of these with its own switch. That's not what I'm going to be doing. They also include a whole bunch of these, and what you could do with this is you can link each of those together end to end to form one continuous chain, or kind of a series circuit where one of these switches can control up to all 6 of them if you so desire. If you really want to be super tech, you can, instead of using this switch here, you can hardwire them into an electrical box so that they will be turned on and off with a switch. Now the great thing, if you look right up there, that is an electrical outlet that is controlled by a switch mounted on the wall. So this fluorescent light fixture directly above me is actually plugged into that outlet, and it's controlled by an on and off switch. So what I'm planning on doing is I'm going to wire one of these on one side turned on and one of these on the other side turned on, and running 2 series circuits of 3 each. Now I'm thinking they're going to be run, what are those license plates are, right along that 2x8. And I should be able to fit 1, 2, 3 in here and provide a great amount of light for the sides of this garage. What we're going to do really quickly is we are going to test out one of these just to see how light one of them looks, and I'm going to plug it right into this power right into that right there, right into my bench, and there you go. This is just one of them, and I don't know if you're getting any LED flicker, but I have to tell you, 6 of these weighs absolutely nothing, and I'm only getting 1 here, but you can see it's giving a tremendous amount of light. This is really cool. So yeah, let's get on the ladder and start installing them. Okay, so we're going to remove one of these fixtures and show you how they attach. There we go. The stuff we do not need. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 individual T5 style LEDs. These are 20-watt LEDs that provide 6,500 Kelvin temperature, and each of them will give you 2,200 lumens of light, and that should make a huge difference here in the garage. The first thing you have is this little cover, and what that would do, if this is the last one in this series, you could do that to keep it kind of weatherproof, and that's kind of cool. This particular option right here allows you to put them kind of right up against each other. We will not be doing that. I actually prefer to use where are these right here. So that provides a little over a foot of length between each one. I kind of like that. And the way they also mount, these are these kind of they're kind of metal clips. And what they do is these just press right into it and pop into those little channels, just like so. These are super light. These weigh next to nothing. So I don't really expect them to have, you know, super heavy duty brackets, but these are nice brackets. It looks like they might be, I would just be careful with them. They're not super tough. They're not incredibly strong, but they're more than enough for the job. It does come with hardware. You could put a regular sheetrock screw in if you really wanted to, but we're going to use these and they're going to drill these right into the studs. So as you can see, we have our trusty drill driver here all ready to go. So let's get the ladder and get up there and install. So as you can see, the lights are pretty much up. I have 1, 2, 3 lights, and you can see this, the switch that comes from the lights is actually still sitting there. It's in the on position. Then I have a short 6-foot outdoor electrical extension cord, and that is going right to this box right here. So this is the switch right here. It'll be turned on. This is plugged right into that outlet. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hide everything up top there so you don't see it. I'm gonna zip tie it to that one and probably use a couple of staples. But what's gonna happen is when I turn on the electrical switch, the lights come on. And you can see they provide a good amount of light across that wall. Looks really cool. I don't know if the camera is doing it justice, but it's lighting up everything down on the floor as well. The floor is all lit up, looks amazing. So let's move on to the other side. I'm gonna clean up the wiring here just a little bit and move on to the other side. So we're all finished, and I gotta be honest with you, the garage looks amazing. The light isn't overpowering, which is a little bit what I was worried about, but they really do disperse the light in every direction. The walls are now lit up, the floor on the side is now lit up. It's just amazing. And they're only 6. Now I can probably put another 4, let's say, in the center of the garage, but I think I'm good for now. I think I have a lot more light in here. It's not using a ton of electricity, which is usually the case of LED lights. So yeah, if you have any questions or comments, put them in the section down below. I'll do my very best to answer them. And if you'd like to pick up your own Barrina LED lights, I'll put a link in the description, as well as the 2 outdoor 16 AWG 6-foot extension cords that I used. All in, you're looking at somewhere around $50, which I think is super reasonable for light for your garage. Now, you might be using this as your primary light. I'm using it for the sides, but I'm gonna be honest with you, after doing this, I think I'm gonna replace the fluorescent fixtures in here with LED, because they just generate so much more light and they're so much more efficient. They're instant on, even in the really cold days that we have here in New York. So anyway, thank you so much for watching, and if you like this video, do me a favor and hit that like button. Consider subscribing to get all the latest content on the channel, because I have a couple more things I'm gonna put on this Street Triple, and now that I have the lighting to do so, hopefully we'll get a couple of more warm days here in the winter, and I'll be able to roll them out to you. So thanks everybody, ride safe, and I'll see you.